Hey guys, this is Josh Griffith from Josh Griffith Community, and I just want to talk a little bit about hosting live events and chats and how you can utilize inside of Convene to not only grow your community numbers wise, but be able to engage with the people that are involved with that. So one of the things that I've been able to do since I started my community with Convene is a podcast. We call it a Thrivecast on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And the idea behind that is coming from a social media background where I am able to interact with folks on the screen just like this, and the only interaction back is something to chat or allowing somebody to come in and kind of do a co-hosting of a live event. The thought behind the Convene live chat and interactiveness that brings in growth is I do mine via Zoom. So I do a 1 hour Zoom event that is, I have guests on and we record the folks that are involved in the Thrivecast, and everybody else is kind of in the background. So the chat can be filled up with folks chatting in, but the conversation is with those folks that are actually involved with the podcast itself. A couple things that does is, eliminate some distraction from, having 10 or 15 or 20 or even, 5 people on the screen. But it gives this participation where if there's a stall in the podcast itself, you've got some chat, you have people interacting, you have people giving their thoughts. What it also does is just allows people to share, thoughts and concerns and ask questions to where it's able to be interactive with the host or the hosts, and the folks that are actually still involved in the discussion itself. So that's a great way for you to, one, get another added tool to the tool belt of your community or of your, whatever you may be, sharing, whether that's stocks with Eugene, whether it's mental health or podcast or relationships with me, whether it's, the death doula with Laurel or, Lisa or Mel or Jeff or Kate or Amy, like all of the people that are involved. It gives you access. It gives you another way to connect with folks, and it truly is powerful. One of the other things that I do after my hour, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, sometimes a little longer than an hour, that's recorded so that we can put that on an experience so that folks that couldn't make that time slot are able to go back and view that, give their thoughts as if they were involved in the live stream. So once the recording is over, I let people stick around for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever that may be, to discuss the topic at hand. Powerful 30 minutes, powerful 30, 45 minutes, whatever that may be, of people actually going more in depth on the conversation. Maybe gets it a little bit more private, knowing that it's not recorded, it's not out there for folks to be able to see. And what another great way to connect with your members inside your group, and just gives them another touch point with you. So I let everybody turn the camera on so we can all see each other as a normal Zoom meeting per se, and we just respectfully have a chat. And it's a good way for people to let their hair down, let their guards down over genuinely for my Thrivecast and podcast is tough topics to talk about. So it's a good way to kind of, like I said, just bring those walls down and let people give help and give advice and give their thoughts, knowing that they're going to be helped on the once they do share those things. So if I could give any sort of advice for those of you that are out there thinking about, hey, how can I grow my community? How can I get more invested? How can I get more interaction? It would be to do a Zoom, do a podcast. You can call it whatever you want, but do a live event, record it, put those in there as experience, another way for people to connect in a touch point, and then give people an opportunity to express and give people an opportunity to talk through those topics with you, get your thoughts, get your guest thoughts, and get each other's thoughts. It's the only way that's a way we can help each other and move forward and thrive together, or build each other up. So I hope that helped, leveraging live chats and live interactions and Zoom events here on Convene, and then putting those over into the experience, which is, if you can't make that time slot, those folks are still able to see what you've talked about that week. So thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a friend request, feel free to send me a message here on Convene or any of my other social media platforms. But I hope this helps, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. See ya.